You know, people often ask me, we're watching your DBD and we see your thrilling highs as you jump through the hatch or secure the 4th kill. We see your crushing lows as you get pulled off a gen or have someone, you know, body block the last person getting out the exit gate who was the only one dead on hook. But what happens to the rest of your recording? Where does it go? Well, it generally just floats off into the ether. But today I have a special treat because these pieces wash back up into this video. I'm trying to be smarter, and it's not going well. I hear you, Benjamin the programmer. I hear you. Was Ares Mika Susie Q? Find out next time on Dead by Daylight. Flan, 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 flan bingo! My Velvet Fengmin and Crackhead Nia. One of these things is not like the other. I mean, that's only 2 data points. They're both not like the other. Let me out. I don't belong in jail. You murdered a bunch of people. Yeah, remember the torture murder thing? No, I don't. Let me out. I'm gonna have to pass.
Look who's shitting in the tall grass.
Look who's shitting in the tall grass. Is it you, Ash? Do you know not? Do you know not? Apparently I know not how to use words of goodness. Ash, do you not know how to use indoor plumbing? Yeah. Don't just spin at me. Answer the question. Look, I may not know how to words correctly, but if you're shitting in the tall grass, also, the tall grass, like, okay, if you're outside, I think you'd be more concerned about, like, bugs on the tall grass than you would about short grass. Like, who cares about your privacy at that point? Like, you don't want ticks anywhere near there, buddy. Look at the plumbing out here. It's a little broken. Yeah, well, everything's a little broken. Actually, I don't know if this house has... I mean, there's probably a bathroom. It's not that old of a place. You know, the new map. Midwich definitely has bathrooms. Now, the fact that, you know, some of the stalls are filled up with unidentifiable goo, it's... I mean, you know... It's like a middle school bathroom. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Lavish. Lavish hard money. Cha-ching. Oh, and he is looking like lavish hard money. Cha-ching. Look at that. Fee. Claudette. I feel like I've played with Fee before. Steelers for life. Think they might like some form of sport. What could it be? What could it be? Maybe tennis? No. Could it be ping pong? It's like tennis, but smaller. Maybe. Remember, if you're being chased by a killer, trying to avoid meat hooks while fixing gens to escape an eldritch abomination, hydrate. Water. The official drink of Dead by Daylight. Generally speaking, wolves are not pets. Do not get a baby wolf cub as a toy for your child. If you do have a baby wolf cub, who will take care of it? If your child is not feeding the wolf cub, will you be feeding it? Will you be taking it on walks and out to run and play? This has been a message from your Neighborhood Huntress Association. Yes, flan party, flan party. We are keeping the party alive. With blood point offerings numbering 5. Offerings are consumed once the match starts. Offerings are consumed, literally. Like, you know, you bring cake, bring some flan, you bring party streamers, which is, you really don't want to ask about like the offerings for the maps and stuff, like okay, like a jigsaw piece puzzle. It's a little thing, you just take it like a pill, but like here's a photo. Well, you gotta rip it into pieces. Yeah, I mean, if you have a knife and fork, don't even ask about Mori. Like, yeah, like some of the things like Dredge or Demo, even the Hag, like eating a skull is fine. Like, can you see like Pinhead eating a skull? Jeff can. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Claudette. Cynical. The pinnacle of sin. Jeff Johansson is the pinnacle of sin in Cynical. No, I've seen... Who is it? Felix or Ace? Anyway, I've seen that other outfit. You ain't the pinnacle of sin, Jeff. I've seen Cash Money Cha-Ching. And it ain't your outfit. I mean, not that, don't get me wrong. I mean, look at him. He's got big beard. Got, well, I don't have a leather jacket, but he's got a printed t-shirt. Mine, has a cute Darva otter on it instead of, a biker thing, but fine. Kind of chubbly portly in the middle. Jeff is the pinnacle of streamer. You may not like it, but it's true. All right, Steve. We've brought you to the Gideon Meat Plant to play the game. Is that game part cheesy? Oh, hi, no. That game is see how fast you can run into Freddy. You win. Alright. Everybody wants some blood points. Can you blame someone for wanting some blood points? Just delicious blood. No, I'm not a vampire. Why do you ask? We have StarTrain Silver, Kappa Player, Salamalop, and now your guest for this episode is Big Joey 46019201. Hello, Big Joey. So much more polite than that Big Joey 46019200. Oh, we're not taking that guy back again. Megbanes need boops too. I never thought of that. Like, if you're the type of person who wants to boop the snoot of the pig, would you do that for the pig's mask on Meg? I mean, like, I'll poinky poinky on the pig sometimes, but I'm not, I mean, that meme started before I started playing. But, if a pig's coming up and being nice and crouching, then yeah, I'll be like, poink poink is the thing to do, but I'm also not one who's, like, oh, that's a pig, I've got to boop the snout. Perspiring syrup. Does that mean that your perspiration is syrup? Like, you're just sweating maple out of that tree on your shirt? Or do you mean that you are a physical body, or like a physical embodiment of syrup? And like, you're really cold and it's really hot around you. And so it's, condensing on the side and you're perspiring on the bottle with the condensation. These are the types of questions that horrify the people who play DBD. They need to know the answers. You think serial killers are scary? Think jump scares are scary? No. Questions that are scary. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Just go to the load. I know. Oh, come on. Go. That's a good DBD. Who's a good DBD? Skull. Skull. Not skull. Goopy boneless. Well, what happened to your bones? Bill got deboned. Perk deboned. You slurp around the map. It is for killers or survivors. Survivor. Killer coming along. Blorp. Blorp. Deboned by daylight. Which killer would be most likely to debone a player? Well, I said it was a perk, but if a killer was gonna do it... Well, okay, debone them, I'd say cannibal or hillbilly, but that's like after cutting them up and taking the bone out for just like eating purposes. To like leave their body intact and just take the bones out, I think you have to do something like non-human at that point, like Dredge or maybe Demogorgon. Because like no person is gonna take time to like take someone's bones out and leave the rest of them intact. People are way too lazy for that. Like, can you imagine Legion doing that? He's just like, ugh, so much work. You can leave, sir. You don't have to stay here and watch me. I'm not going anywhere. Hello? Can I help you? Do they have no way? Do they have no way out? Do they have a copy of Spider-Man No Way Home and they're like, hey, just stay and watch a movie with me, guys? Trailer Park Dwight just can't stop staring at Nickelodeon. Can you blame him? Well, BOJ Pinhead's kind of blaming him. She's all like, I'm not associating with that guy. Then she looked at me when I said her name. That's creepy. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there? You say, are we there yet? One more time. I will turn this match around. Don't make me go back to the lobby. I will do it. So help. Which killer do you hope is next? I hope that it's aliens from Alien. I hope it's Chucky. They should just do a skin for Victor as Chucky. I hope it's Destroyer Al. What? 22. No. That's too scary even for this game. We got all the bandages in. We are a healthy boy. Apple a day keeps the doctor away, but a bandage a day, well, that's a lot of bandages. Probably shouldn't be used. If you're using a bandage per day, you might want to go see a doctor. Like, put down the apple, go talk to your doctor first. Then go back to your apple. Bill's got some fat coochie hoochies. I know a doctor. Might want to have that looked at. Go, 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 go. Hi. Uh-oh, looks like someone missed the slishy slash. You have a tiny moth attacking your face. Do you need help removing it? I have my moth tentacle. It will gently pick it up and put it outside. Let me help you grab the moth. Am I tier 3? Otherwise, I'm not reaching that far. I don't know. I mean, how far is the internet really? Like, he just puts it in the internet slot and it comes out the other end. That's how tentacles work, right? God, I hope not. I know what's on the internet. I don't want to like open my PC case and like the rest of the internet's all like blah, 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 trying to come out. Like, you stay in there. Pay attention to the killer's red stain. It tells you if they know how to use bleach when washing their white clothing. If a killer has knocked over your wine glass full of red wine onto your clothes, look out for the stain. Like, well, I've done a prestige, so I should use up his stuff. And I thought, well, I've done a few rounds of Jeff, maybe I should mix it up. But then it's like, okay, there's this one quest, escape as Jeff. The game says I can't stop being Jeff yet. Welcome to Dead by Daylight, Oops All Jeff Edition. Who would have guessed that the biggest fight of today would not be between the survivors and the killers, but between me and the internet? We've got the bench warmer, Ashley, Quasar, David King, and William Bill Overbeck as Dirt Nasty. And me, who's unreadied. Steve the Unready, they call it. But now he's Steve the Ready. He's graduated. What a bunch of fellas. Of all the fellas that could do this match, we are some of them. But this... Hello? Entity? What are you trying to tell me? I don't think the entity liked that I let her go. Well, suck it, entity. My thumb is really itchy. Oh, that probably looks... You can't tell. And I thought, uh-oh. You can't even see it really on the stream. Which would like a word with you? You're banned. For what? I was just itching my thumb. Oh, is that what kids are calling it these days? Itching the old thumb? Yes, it's very itchy. Uh-huh, very itchy, right. I think you're sharing a little too much information. What? It's my thumb. Your thumb. It's opposable. It grabs things. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, what the? Is that not? I'm gonna have to look at the recording. It looked like I wasn't actually progressing the bar at all. I was just like sitting there. I don't know. I'll check. They'll make an interesting thing on YouTube if that's the case, or if I'm just blind. But I thought I'd like... Okay. And now it's probably like, you're disconnected. I didn't do any such fucking thing. You know, that's what it did when I tried to finish my damn green glyph quest, too. That's the other time it kicked me. I was like, one away. And I'm like, I can finally get this stupid quest done. And then it's like, I'm gonna crash halfway through and then make you wait. I get dead first. Oh, you haven't played with me today. We're gonna have a competition. Big Daddy save. Skipper. Debud. Oh, debuds. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jake. I missed your pluralized Z. Where'd debuds go? I guess he got so offended that I missed the Z in his name, he left. And now Skipper's taking over Jake's role. All right. Today we have the underscuddy because of Skipper. Understudy Skipper playing Jake Park. After D-Buds was involved in a very tragic leaving the match accident. Hey, blood points. I'm sure you're glad I circled that with my mouse because you were like, huh, the screen is so busy. Where do I look? I don't know what he's talking about. Blood point offerings? I don't see them. Oh, wait, there might be something there in the middle. Could you please circle that? Thanks. Okay, now I got it. Here's his sad side. Oh, I'm not playing Survivor. And Goosty's playing Killer. I won't end up matching with him by random chance. Here's happy side. But we're in the middle of Prestige, and we can use up all our good items before they disappear. Together, we are ambivalent. The area of Crows, with Blur the Blob of Forsaken, whatever it's called. Frontal Cobra, XD, Future Teller, Shinobi Gods, and Harry Banana 420. There is no jokes to be made there. I'm sorry, it's just the most plain Jane names that anyone could have. There is nothing funny about Harry Banana 420. So have a good one, and until next time. I mean, I realize you said you'll be lurking for a bit still, so. It's like that weird thing where you say bye to someone, and they're like, bye, and then you start walking the same direction down the street. You're like, oh, this is awkward. Alright, you can spin around 3 times, and if no one's here by then... 1, 2, 3. Alright, time to go. Hey, it's a magic spell that we just figured out. It works in 100% of the cases I've tested it. Therefore, it will work always. That's how that works, right? Justin is cranking one out. I know what I said. Crows will take off and caw when disturbed. What about if they're just perturbed? Do they take off but not caw? Or do they caw but not take off? They're just like, hey, stop ruffling my feathers, yo. Is that the Yui? Is Yui's thing on sale? I like that shirt. And I don't have a lot for Yui. What is it? Yeah, no, it's like a swirl. From here, at least, it looks kind of like green fire with a swirl on it. Up, and it's changed again. Placing all bets. How many more times will it change before the killer is ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I guess the killer was too afraid of the shape-shifting Yui. Watch her magic powers as she changes clothes without moving a muscle. You thought you've seen fast-changed acts before on stage. Well, nothing compares to Gory Cam. S-T-A-R-S. What does that spell? Stars. Come on, Nemi, with a little more enthusiasm. S-T-A. Fun. And that's the last time anyone asked Nemesis to be on the cheer squad. I'm sorry, people. I'd offer you stuff if I could. I'm prestiging. I just ran out. I don't have cakes or party streamers. I don't mean to be selfish. I literally can't as Jeff. Jeff has given all he has, and you want more? Yes, Jeff, we want more. Yeah, it's like we're giving Legion the most badass music there is, therefore we have to give someone worse music to counterbalance it. Like, alright, Ghostface, you can have this terrible screeching. Legion, you can have badass music, and then it gets even better the more you do it. And the more you do it, like, and it gets even more badass if you use mixtapes. Legion's like, sounds fair. And Ghostface is like, hey, that's not very cool. And they're like, well, let's put it to a vote. And all 4 Legion members are like, we agree. And Ghostface is like, fuck. I hate democracy. I'm gonna stab people. What are you staying around here for? This whole episode was nothing but sound bites. I'm not using another one for the ending. Go, watch a different one of my videos already.